Wake up and you'll find that the global IQ is dropped by 1,000 times. The once universally known 99 multiplication table has become the world's most difficult math problem. As soon as these words were spoken, the classroom is filled with intermittent sounds. I didn't hear wrongly, did I? Even a dog can do addition that the whole world finds difficult. He thinks that such difficult addition is a mental problem. I think he's just pretending to be a bad boy. Humility leads to progress. Pride leads to falling behind. Haven't you heard? The headmaster frowned. Headmaster, I'm not in the mood, nor do I have time to play with you. I can just skip this class. That's enough. Nonsense. The headmaster furrowed his brow, glaring at you with angry eyes. Don't think that getting a few questions right makes you a gaming champ. Let me tell you, when I was studying math, you were still drinking milk. You trembled calmly. Since you've studied mathematics, director, then how come you don't know what 1 plus 1 equals? Of course, I know. There's no need for you to question the director with a clear purpose on your face. Since that's the case, let me ask you, what's 1 plus 2? You counter-asked. Nonsense. How dare you insult me? Director, you just raised your voice at me. Wasn't that an insult? You're still calm and composed. What level am I at? What level are you at? So arrogant. Since you consider yourself so capable, then why can't you answer? The director snorted coldly, speaking angrily, wasting your breath. Is there anything else? Nothing. Then I'll leave. You're getting a little impatient. You're ready to leave as soon as you turn around. Stop right there. Who gave you the courage to be so arrogant? The master's eyes are fixed on you, then turns to look at Teacher Lee. Teacher Lee, I miss you. You should explain to me. At this point, Teacher Lee is sweating profusely. Sweating profusely. I really didn't lie, master. It's the director who's lying to you. He must have just randomly said a number earlier. Right. Look, he can't even come up with an answer now. We thought he was really a math genius. Didn't expect it was all an act. Teacher Lee keeps wiping the cold sweat from his forehead, looking at Chin Feng with a pitiful look. Tell the teacher, what's 1 plus 2? Looking at the teacher's appearance, you can only answer helplessly. Enough with the nonsense. Let me go after I answer. The answer is 3. What? You said it equals how much? The headmaster couldn't believe his ears. At this moment, he couldn't hold on anymore. The classmates in the class saw this scene. Eyes kept shifting between you and the headmaster. Did you tell the headmaster what 2 plus 3 equals? Equals 5. Shocked, the headmaster and the teacher were stunned, kneeling in place, unable to move. This is the most difficult question for the kindergarten class. Even in the final exam, very few people can answer correctly. Not to mention they haven't even learned it. The classmates in the class looked at the teacher, then looked at the headmaster. Everyone opened their mouths wide and stared foolishly at Mealy. Teacher Lee, I didn't hear wrong, did I? Director, you didn't hear wrong. The answer is 5. It's 5. You don't even need to think about 3 plus 2. Genius. Our South Mountain Elementary School finally produced a genius. Our school no longer needs to prop up the bottom. No need to say anything more. Up to this point, the director's eyes started to moisten. Over the years, because the school has always been at the bottom in the annual competitions, the director has suffered a lot. Director, my bonus, my performance bonus. Chin Feng, well done. Teacher Lee, just as excited, shouted while supporting the director. Can I go now? You see the reaction of the two, speechless to the extreme, really impressed. Are you sick? Wait, Chin Feng, I'm going to participate in the kindergarten math competition tomorrow. You will represent our school. Let those who have always looked down on our school see our strength. Wipe them out completely. Heavens, participate in the math competition. The hidden math genius in our class. I heard that there are math monsters there. The classmates in the class started discussing. Principal, I'm already 18 years old. You want me to participate in the kindergarten competition? The teacher and the principal exchanged a glance, explained in confusion. At 18, you have to participate in kindergarten math. Don't you want to participate? It's not that I don't want to, it's that I really don't want to. Don't you want to bring glory to our school? Many people want to go but can't. The head teacher expressed some doubts. Head teacher? I'm a college student. You want me to compete with kindergarten kids? Is this bringing glory to the school? This is embarrassing for the school. Is the college student out of his mind? The teacher is wrong. Kumei Chin Feng, are you sick? We're studying at a kindergarten, not at a university. After speaking, he even touched your forehead with his palm. Kindergarten. I'm 18 and studying in kindergarten. Isn't it that they are acting? It's not that I'm crazy. It's that I time traveled. Nothing has changed. It's just that my academic level has dropped, and the principal started running slowly as if he thought of something. I understand. Math geniuses are different from ordinary people. Isn't there a book called Genius on the left, Lunatic on the right? I can understand. Go ahead and participate with confidence. With your level, work harder. You will definitely get into college. By the way, participating in this competition, first place prize is 10,000. The school will also separately reward 5,000. Think about it carefully again. 10,000. That's your living expenses for a year. Plus, you have a girlfriend. There are many places where you need to spend money. Is the pursuit the same as what you imagined? Wouldn't that make oneself the smartest person in the world? Ha ha ha. Competitions can earn money. Then I'll go all out to participate. Ha ha ha. Director, what time are we leaving tomorrow? We gather at school at 9 in the morning tomorrow. Director, I can tell Afong is not in the right spirits. Let him go home and rest. Teacher Lee is a bit worried about your mental state. Ha ha ha. You can't stop laughing. After saying goodbye to Teacher Lee, I left the classroom, leaving behind a confused group of teachers and classmates staring at your departing figure. It seems like he's really not feeling well. One moment saying we're playing a prank and then laughing out loud. Is this how geniuses are? Teacher Lee, looks like I underestimated him. His skills can be compared to a first grader. I have confidence in him for this competition. Principal, I also have confidence in him. After this competition, I'd like to see who dares to say anything. Our South Mountain Elementary School is always used as cannon fodder every year. You quickly walk to the school gate. Seeing the familiar scene, your speculation in your heart becomes more certain. Shin Fong, wait. You turn back in confusion. Behind you stands Tang Ziyi, who spoke up for himself in class. Seeing you finally turn around, Tang Ziyi also stops running. Is there something? Seeing you walking towards me, the increasingly close distance made Tang Ziyi's face instantly turn red. It was already beating fast. The heart beats even faster. You must do your best in tomorrow's match. No matter how others see you, I will always support you. Tang Ziyi looks like a startled little rabbit. After saying this, he ran off in a flash. What's going on? What a day it has been. Isn't tomorrow's match just a group of kindergarten kids? You stood there helplessly for a while. Then he walked out of the school gate and hailed a cab. Meanwhile, Tang Ziyi fled in the direction of the wall and hid behind it, muttering to himself with his head down, if only he didn't have a girlfriend. Inside the taxi. Master, do you know what 1 + 1 equals? The driver paused for a moment. Then he vigorously shook his head. I don't know. To be honest, I only spent a few days in kindergarten before starting to work. Since then, I never touched math again. Math is just too difficult. What? You really don't know? Master, at what age did you attend kindergarten? At 18. What's wrong? You must have also attended kindergarten. Attending kindergarten at 18. Indeed, it's exactly as I thought. I've truly arrived in a parallel world. Ha ha ha. With my current knowledge, I might just become the world's richest man. Brother, are you okay? The driver chuckled silly in the passenger seat. You're okay. Your dream of becoming the world's richest has been shattered. It's okay. We're here so quickly. Thank you, Master. You get off the car after paying the driver. The driver muttered under his breath. I don't know what 1 + 1 equals. Is it that funny? Crazy. Of course, you didn't hear the driver eagerly wanting to share something with his girlfriend. Someone will come in a moment. A slender girl shyly looks at a burly man. No one will come here. Don't worry. The burly man smiles at the girl. Shin Fong will pass by here. The girl said cautiously. What are you afraid of? Your kindergarten boyfriend is probably still figuring out what 1 + 1 is. By the way, darling, do you know what 1 + 1 equals? The man gazes affectionately at the girl. I don't know. We haven't learned that yet. The girl is suddenly taken aback by the math problem. My little silly goose. 1 + 1 equals. The mischievous smile on our man's face becomes more obvious. The girl dislikes being shy and shrugs her shoulders. Coquettishly leaning on the man lifts the girl's face to kiss her. Wipe that dirty mouth of yours. The sudden voice breaks the ambiguity between the two. The girl's face shows a little confusion. The voice trembles a bit. Kindergarten friends. Is it time to go home already? There's a bit of anger and fate on the man's face. Shen Jingjing, you're actually cheating on me behind my back. You saw the ambiguous appearance of the two. A sharp pain came from the chest. Xingfeng, you've seen it all. I'm not hiding anything either. Long Ge and I have been together for a long time. Let's break up. I've tried my best to give you the best. Is this how you repay me? Don't you feel disgusted with yourself? Shin Fong, I didn't ask you to kiss me. Are you jealous? Kindergarten kid. I advise you to speak carefully. Long Ge saw his precious one being wronged and immediately stepped in. I'm talking to my girlfriend. Do you have the nerve to speak? You stare angrily at the man. Didn't you hear him say it's over? Do you know who I am? Brother Long is not angry. On the contrary. Shin Jingjing says arrogantly on the side. Brother Long is a first-grade powerhouse. So terrifying. He's always number 1 on the grade list every year. First grade is a height you can never reach. Brother Long seems very satisfied listening to Shin Jingjing's introduction, proudly looking on from the side. Why don't you call me Brother Long? TCH, the first grade god is still so terrifying. So what? You shrug, looking helpless. Brother Long immediately retracts his arrogant look, gazing at you with some anger. You, a preschooler, what are you being arrogant about? You actually don't take me seriously. First grade is a height you'll never reach in your lifetime. Is that so? Very impressive, huh? Alright, kid, you're very arrogant. Since you don't take first grade seriously, do you dare to compete with me? Why not dare? But why should I compete with you? Ha ha, haven't you kissed Jingjing before? If you win, I'll let you kiss her, how about that? But if you lose, you have to give me 1,000 renminbi. Brother Long with a smile on his face. Brother Long and Shin Jingjing realize they are being used as betting chips. I immediately shouted in a hurry. Don't worry, darling, do you still not trust me? We can bet, but this bet is too disgusting. You looked at Shin Jingjing with a hint of disgust in your eyes. Why didn't I notice this about him before? Shin Jingjing was embarrassed and angry. Don't worry, darling, I'll make him kneel down and beg us in a moment. Then, you tell me, how do we do it? Bark like a dog 3 times. You said that I should raise my hand and point at Shin Jingjing. He also has to laugh. As you wish. Anyway, if you lose, you have to give me 1,000. What if you regret it? Just a kindergarten kid. Do I still need to argue with you? I don't believe you. Do you still think you can win? If you don't believe, I'll record a guarantee video, and you taking out your phone to let Long record a video. Is that enough now? Speak like a woman. Fussing and nagging. What are we betting on? You slowly put away your phone. Since you don't think much of first grade, then let's bet on first grade material. Ha ha ha. We'll each ask a math question in a manly way. Then I'll ask first, quick and decisive. What is 6 minus 5? As soon as the words fell, Shin Jingjing beside, smirking, already thinking about what to buy with 1,000 yuan. You didn't rush to answer. Put on a difficult look on your face. Kid, tell your dad to run. You don't listen. Go and find out. Who doesn't know that I, Brother Long, am a first grade powerhouse? You dare to compare with me? Taking money should be a solution. Seeing Brother Long's appearance. Do you think this dragon looks like a dog? Ha, randomly saying a number. Do you think it's correct? Ah, 6 minus 56 minus 5. How is that possible? How could you possibly know? Weren't you just in kindergarten? Brother Long's face showed an incredible expression, staring at you in shock. Although Shin Jingjing also doesn't know the answer, but after seeing Brother Long's reaction, also with a shocked expression, this is impossible. He's only in kindergarten. How could he know subtraction? Isn't kindergarten still teaching addition?